everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Rock Cloud. Today's discussion will be one that a subscriber, Sam, wanted to know about, and that is the canine race. This particular race that he's talking about is the werewolves. Now, yes, there are some werewolves amongst the human race as well, but the ones that you're talking about in these national parks, well, they do have bases down there of in that area, and they do pop in through portals. Now, well, the thing is that there is a hidden war that's going on between the light and dark. You have the canine race, what we consider the werewolves, where there's a split group. Some of these groups work with the military. They work for the light, and some of them work for Draco reptilians. And this is how it's been uh, for billions of years throughout the cosmos. Way before mankind had developed a conscience, a civilization, a upgrade in their genetic strain. They had, even back in ancient Egypt, we had the canines, and some of them were considered royalty and gods with the liturgy. Now, even with that being said, there have always been light and dark between these groups, and they had splits. Now, Robert Morningstar, the Hopi Indian, now he said it best, and as he explained our history throughout the cosmos, with the queen, the reptilian queen, being in the Orion constellation, and how she ruled, and they had certain sectors, and there was a werewolf king, and he had sons, and they would fight for dominance within their own household, basically, within their own kingdom. The dog races will fight their own people, their own royalty for race, to be king, to rule in certain sectors. And the reptilian queen basically wanted to bring them in and allow them to have certain sectors so that they wouldn't have wars throughout the cosmos between each other, between the canine and the reptilians. So, as our civilization went on and developed throughout the history, these galactic federations, they both were doing damage throughout the cosmos and causing a lot of enemies. And these federations from different star systems, they came together and created their own power elite groups, their own councils, to stop all of this war, stop all of this, them evading people that wanted to be free, people that wanted stop all that slavery stuff. So, and that's what they were doing, between the Orions and the Dracos and the Sirius B. Well, they had their own little dark fleets that would go out and see peaceful civilizations, and they would go in and act like they were peaceful people, and then go in and take over. So you had peaceful races out there that would take the Orions, the reptilians, in, because they pretended like they needed help, and they were so suppressed out there, but they would go in and manipulate the people and take over, eventually take over, and this how this archonic system started, because the Archons are truly at the top of the pyramid. It's not the Orion Graves. It's not the reptilians. It's not the Nazi Nordic Aryans. It's none of that. They are what we consider a slave race to the Archons. And also, I'm going to leave a link because I want you guys to see it from a scientific point of view of what's going on. Also with the jab, I don't want to call it what it is because I don't want the video to get pulled down due to medical reason, and those medical reasons are false medical reasons, and I am able to say jab. So you guys watch yourself with that jab and listen to this link that I'll be leaving you guys. And it has everything that I've been talking about for quite some time now. I really resonate with this guy. And he comes at you from a scientific point of view, even right down to the black goo and the chemtrails that are over our heads. So all of this stuff that's been going on, even right down to the mask that have particles in them. So I'll let him explain that because I want to make sure that YouTube do not try to give me a strike on this video. I will leave that link. But Sam, I did want to answer your question on that, with the werewolves. Look, they are infighting. Even right down to the video that I uploaded, yesterday between the spiritual wars and spiritual bloodlines. Now, look, I do want to say this. There are werewolves in our society that can go from human to werewolf. And they are working alongside, they are rich families. Now, when you see these three pyramids, now we know about these three families. Don't think that it's just reptilians. There are werewolves that are within these families. And they are extremely rich. But two, our history, our soul history, we originated from other places, other planets. We come from other times. And a small portion of our souls are here. Now, you guys already know about that. So, a lot of you guys are going to be canine, feline races, angelic angel races, wingmen. You're not going to see a whole lot of wingmen here, but you will see some of that strand here. You got Andromedans. You have Andromedans too that also, when they make that transition, they might want to go and experience what it's like to be a canine or what it's like to be a feline race. Okay? And then after that life cycle is over, they might come back to their original origins as Andromedans. Same thing with the Pleiadians. I have Pleiadian starseed within me as well. I have lived as many beings out there because my soul, our soul, is billions upon billions of years old, and we go through life cycles to experience other races to see what it's like. That's how it's been, and unfortunately, because of all of this negative control that was here on Earth, a lot of our hidden history has been rewritten, and we don't have that knowledge. But a lot of people are going to regressions and looking at their past lives. And as they get that regression done, all of these memories resonates with them. It comes back to them like that, like memories that should have been there, and they feel it. They resonate with it. Everything is like open to them. Then, well, I have not, unfortunately, had that chance, but I can recall and see and travel to other places where my life has been. Now, once I go into these other realms that I used to live in, I can experience and move upon those abilities that I had in those lifetimes. It just comes right back to me with no hassle. I know it. And that's how it is once you go into your realm of where you've been. It's just like being back home. Everything is familiar to you. And yes, there will be, just like I stated in the previous video. Now, everything is about genetics. Everything is about genetics. This is why I'm going to leave a link to this guy, and he goes through pretty much everything that I said, have been saying from a scientific point of view. So listen to him extremely close. Now, just because we've been certain beings in other lifetime does not mean that we are bad. I don't consider none of you guys being bad here, and no matter what being you've been, none of you guys are bad. But we are here at this pinnacle point in time to remember who we are, because these controllers, these elites, if they had it their way, none of us will start to remember who we are. None of us. So we have awakened at certain times to talk about these recalls, these experiences, and what we are doing with the federations. Now, you guys know that I work with the federations, and I've also worked with the Navy. And I choose certain missions to go on to protect the human race. And there are certain missions that I will turn down so that it doesn't go against my karma, so that I don't accumulate karma here, because I want this uh, lifetime to be my last cycle here. I want to be able to go back to up into these upper realms and not have so much karma holding me down that I have to repay back. So I want to do as much good as I can. I want to be open and honest with you guys. Now, I did hold back on a lot of that, the sexual stuff in that other video. I felt like certain things were necessary because I want to keep my promise to you guys and not withhold information. And you guys, I appreciated that you really did want to hear more. So what I did, anything that I left out, I did leave in the comment section. A subscriber named Taylor, uh, she really, emphasized that I should not, hold back. So I went ahead and told that whole experience in full detail. So if you want to go and check out her comment, and look, I appreciate you guys, encouraging me to, just go ahead and tell it like it is. I didn't want to go, too far with those sexual details because of, I wanted to keep it YouTube friendly, and I didn't want them to, um, you know, take the video down, because they look for certain reasons to tamper with this information. If it was up to them, whoever's behind these groups, they don't want you to remember who you are. You know, they do not want this information out. And just like uh, when I was doing the interview for Journey to Our Truth podcast, you can see how the Archons will come in and tamper with the sound. They did not want you guys knowing that you can travel to other realms. You are from other realms. You came in to help the human race to elevate it. So the name of the game is to capture these Archons. And before I leave, Archangel Michael did give me a message. Now, for a couple of days, I have been seeing Archangel Michael outside in space with his hand on the side of a huge black cube. Now, this cube is huge, and telepathically, he was sending me messages for me to inform the public that now he had one of his hand on the cube, and he had a golden staff in his other hand, and I can see his wings. I can see his blonde hair. I can see gold and white what he was wearing, and I knew it was him. I knew it was Archangel Michael, but within that black cube, he had Archons trapped in there in their own technology. He had reptilians trapped in there, and he had Greys also trapped in there. So he's taking and using their own system against them, and encasing them in their own archonic traps. So mankind, we have to do our part. Do not be afraid of this information, guys. I know a lot of new people may be new to this information, but you are being led, you are being guided by, your angelic tribe, your angelic family, your soul family. So just continue to support me to put this information out, and I will continue to do it in full detail, but I have to also be mindful, because I am human in this life, and I carry a lot of human emotions, and those are the best emotions that any being can have, because we can hold all of this love and compassion for each other, and we have concerns. So I do not want to offend anybody by what I say. So that's always on my mind as well, is not to offend, and to watch certain things I say, to not to offend. But if we are going to elevate, guys, if we are going to elevate, we're going to have to remove a lot of the control that we want to have over others, and move with love and compassion. Now, I've stated before that I'm not a lot of this stuff is not going to be pretty, what I say, and we will have moments of laughter. We will have serious moments, and there will be anything in between. This is what I want us to be able to have each other for, for that support. I want this channel to be really unique. I want it to be well diverse. I do not want to sugarcoat anything. I do not want to leave out anything. So if you guys feel like, when I go into these realms and I do things, if you feel like I may have a little more and you want to hear more, then, by all means, let me know. And, if you guys feel like I'm holding back, it's because I want to consider, each and every one of your feelings out there, and how you feel about this information. A lot of people might not be ready for it. So I encourage you, if you're not ready for this information, only take what you need and then leave the rest. And later, it may come full circle for you. It may make a lot of sense to you. Once you incorporate a lot of different information, you can use your own discernment because it happened that way for me. I used to listen, because I had concerns about things that just didn't seem right within my life, and I needed more information. So my team, my spiritual team, not just my star family, but I have a spiritual team like spirit guides and soul families uh, that would give me downloads and have me look certain places to give me confirmation of what I already knew. And what I needed to do was believe in myself. And that's the biggest part, guys. You guys have to start believing in yourself. Yes, your star family will help you, your spiritual family. Now, if you have loved ones that have passed on, a lot of them have signed up to be your spirit guides as well. And we can have hundreds of spirit guides, believe it or not, that will be assigned to us for certain things. Certain things within our financial life, there will be spirit guides for that. Spirit guides for your emotional support will be there. All types of spirit guides, you name it. You name it, they will be there. You have hundreds of spirit guides. So, but I did want to, Archangel Michael did want me to let you guys know, and he is connected to a lot of you guys here. A lot of you guys resonate with Archangel Michael, but you also have Azrael as well, and Raphael, and Gabriel. A lot of you guys are connected to those angels, and they watch over you. So, yeah, guys, I do need you. I need you to be that light for me as well. I am no special than any of you guys, and that's just the truth. That is fact. I am no special than any of you guys, and you guys will too if you haven't already um, stepped into your mission. You will. You will know what that is. Just trust. All you have to do is trust and not doubt. Doubt is a huge thing for the human race. We can take steps forward, then doubt ourselves, and then we'll take steps back. I have done that before. Before I came out, I've done that. So I know what it's like. And I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not going to judge your experience. What I am going to do, I'm going to support you 100% because I know what you talk about is true. I know your experience are true. 100%. And you would have people that you try to talk to, and they would try to downplay those experiences that you guys have. Well, I don't want that here. I want you guys to know that your experience is true and it's valid. You know what you know. You absolutely know what you know, and you need to stand in that no matter what. No matter what anyone else say. Stand in your truth because you know. So, once again, guys, I'm going to leave that link to this video. And Sam, I hope I was helpful with the werewolf, the canine race. You have good ones and you have bad ones. It's just like the human race. And we got to stop being one-sided. It's just like the human race. You got to look at it for what it is. Good and bad exist throughout the cosmos, throughout these realms, good and bad. and they have technology to come and try to take what they want from you. So always know that, guys, good and bad exists. And if we're going to represent the light, we have to fully represent the light, and help others by sharing your experience. This is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna always represent the light, and I'm gonna have to go into the dark in order to fight these bad ones. So once again, I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Have a good day.